And before we start, I would really appreciate it if you could smash that like button, drop me a comment, and share this free program with anyone who might need it.
Hello everyone. So in this video we're going to start with load conditions. So for the load conditions I have already given just the name for it. Dead load, for that I have selected the option dead load, and for live load. For crane load you have to again select live load because it comes under live load only. And for wind load I have just selected wind load in X and Z direction. I have not considered the positive and negative impact on it because it is a symmetrical structure. So let me start with my dead load. So obviously we have to include the self load, self weight load, so factor is 1. Next go to member load and click on uniform force. So I have already got what is my dead load from the Excel sheet. I have linked to it in the description box below. You can look at that. In my previous video I have explained how to calculate the dead load. You can look at that if you don't know how to do it. In case you do it, you can just go ahead. So uniform force, it is going to be 0.13 minus 0.13. Click on add, and at the end points it is going to be 0.07. click on add. So close. So now I'm going to provide my dead load. For self weight it will be provided to the whole structure. So click on assign to view. Be provided for the whole structure. Now these two things I have to provide it for my purlins only. So I'm going to go to select beams parallel to Z axis. That way I'll have my purlins only. So I'm going to go to view selected objects. Then again I want only, click on shift K so that you can see. Again I want only these things. So again view selected objects only, you'll have this. So you have these things. So go to this, select these beams, that is the beams that are not at the end. Select these beams, click to assign to selected beams, click add. That's it, it will be provided. Next for this you have to just select plus control and select these two things, click on assign to selected beams, and there you have it. So just go to labels and scales and apply immediately. Just go there and you will be able to see them. Okay, so you can see that this is higher and this is much lesser. So if you look at this way, it is like the same as a point load. So that's it. Now coming to live load, again from the Excel sheet I have found out what is my live load. Go to member load, a uniform force, it is minus 0.35, add, and minus 17. So now you can again go select etc, do those things, or you can just go here and click this assign to edit list. That way you will be able to select these things. Click on control plus A, that way you will be able to select everything. Click control plus C, then come to this point and select assign to edit list, press control plus V, assign, and then you'll have it. Similarly for these things, just go to edit list and control A, control C, come here, control V, you got it. That's it. So it is that easy. So with that we are done. Next we have crane load. So this is one of the trickiest part, but it used to be tricky. Now it's just like very easy to apply a crane load. So let me take the whole structure. So the idea here is I'm going to provide my crane load as point forces only. I'm not going to provide them as vertical UDL forces. I'm going to provide them as point load only. So if we look at my crane girder, it will be at this point, right? At this point it will be running throughout this length, and it will also be running throughout this length also. It will be able to move. So if I come here, if I select one point here, so let me say at this point my crane will be acting. So I have a gantry that is running here, cane gantry, the crane's girder, and then I have the gantry girder, etc. So the vertical forces that will be coming to these points are this will be my gantry, right? It will be like this. So I'm going to select only the vertical forces that will be acting. So at this point, what will be my vertical forces? It will be the weight of this gantry. So here I'm going to consider that my weight of the gantry is 180 kilonewton. Therefore at either sides I will have 90 kilonewton. So that is one vertical force. And then again, if you look at in crane, if you know the basics, you know that you will have a vertical and horizontal force acting on it. So yeah, so a horizontal force and a vertical force will be acting on either sides of the gantry, right? Let me take another. So yeah, so you have to find what are these forces. So this is the difficult thing. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my SP 38 1987. So from that, if you come to table number 210 or 211, you will be able to see this table. So here gantry span is given as 4.5 meter, but we know that the gantry span is around 6.11 in our case. Therefore I'm going to come to table 211. So come to this table, and then you have your truss span. We know the truss span is 18.44. Therefore this point, so these things will be considered. Yeah, so these things will be considered. And then crane capacity, this is purely up to the client. So my client, he wanted a crane capacity of 20 newtons. So this one, you have to select this thing. You can see that girder forces are given in moments. You don't need moments, you need only forces, that is in kilonewtons or in tons. You need only these things. So if you come here, you can see that the forces on the columns are 33.25 tons and 0.9 tons. So if I change tons to kilonewton, it becomes 332.5 tons here, and here it is going to be 9 kilonewton. I'm sorry, it is 332.5 kilonewton, and then here it is 9 kilonewton. So this is your this thing. So if 332.5 kilonewton is going to act here it will not be 332.5 kilonewton. Here nothing will be acting. All the forces will be acting here only. So you have to just incorporate this model into your StatPro now. So going to the StatPro model, yeah. So go to crane load. Let me see. So let us see how to apply the crane load in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.